Yo, what up? It's Razor Pop lah!
Singapore idols Hadi Mirza and Taufik Batista rocked the house with their rousing renditions of George Michael's Freedom and Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. Local artist Rayan showed off her singing chops with a sugary sweet version of Michael Bublé's Home. But it was Taiwan-based pop star Wang Lee Hom's heartbeat that the 1,200-strong crowd came to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wang Lee Hom!
Oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh. 想跟我吵架，没那么无聊，不懂得道歉，没那么聪明，好想要回到我们的原点。
The 34-year-old singer and actor was in Singapore recently for the brand's Music Changes Lives showcase. The showcase was a platform for young musicians to perform on stage in public, and 4 teenagers emerged triumphant after submitting videos of themselves making music on online portal Stomp. Lee Hom was impressed by the musical prowess the determined youngsters displayed.
It's so refreshing to see all these young people reminding us that music is alive and well, and it's as wonderful as it was 250 years ago when Mozart composed. I mean, in this day and age when we're faced with so much environmental pollution and climate change, it's always wonderful to be transported through music to different eras, different genres.
It's very inspiring.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially coming from young people. So let's give them a round of applause again. They were wonderful.
Come on, everyone. What personal advice would you give the young musicians?
Stick with it. I got lots of advice as a kid growing up as a musician, and not all of it was good. I have to say, a lot of cynicism in the music world, especially in the classical world and in conservatories. But there were some people who were definitely encouraging to me. And it doesn't have to become your profession. It could be a lifelong hobby, a lifelong love.
The 4 winners were not the only ones who were pushing their boundaries and learning new skills. Off stage, Lee Hom enthused about his newfound passion for filmmaking.
I'm pretty tough. It was a grueling shoot. You know, we had 4,000 extras, a lot of them from Singapore. Had a crew of 115 people that we shot in the middle of some of the coldest weather, and some of those night shots from like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. where everybody just froze, like, because we're supposed to be wearing clothes that are like springtime, and it was snowing. So it was constantly drinking coffee and jiang cha, jiang cha, trying to keep my fingers and toes from freezing off. Getting injured and doing all the stunts myself. Also, just being a director is like being a general, in war. It's like you have to make decisions on the fly and communicate those decisions to people in an effective and respectful way. And you have to be able to navigate the ship. So I guess I learned that I learned a lot. It was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Making music is a breeze compared to making a movie. Directing a movie, I would say, because making music is just basically me in a studio, and I can lock myself in the room and come out and it's done. But when you're working with so many different people, so many different departments, the lighting, the props, the art department, the camera crew, all the actors, and everybody has to have their car and their hotel room and how to get them from location to location, and each location needs a permit. you have 4,000 people and we have to eat, so you have to have 4,000 biandang, and it's a lot of logistics, a lot of planning. You have to be very, very thinking ahead all the time.
Next up, Razor TV grills Wang Lee Hom on his personal life. To watch his performance of his 2008 hit, Heartbeat, check out our other clips.